Riz, mind games from earlier on where you were saying Adji wasn't available, Rash was 50-50 and Imi's not available. We've got two of them here. Any news on the arrival of Adji, or is he definitely out?
Yeah, he's going to come, but he's I don't know if he's going to play or not. He's injured, but to be honest, Amo's been doing a great job midfield, so I think we should be all right. We've got enough team to beat them, so we'll see how we get on, but yeah.
4 wins from your last 5, 1 defeat against the SCI. You drew 1-1 with Underdogs. They got a goal, 2 minutes to go. Do you think you're better suited to winning tonight?
Yeah, I mean, I believe we're a better team. Just got to be disciplined, just not get caught on the counter. So I don't push on as much anymore, just keeping everybody in order. So as long as everybody does their job, man-to-man marking, and picks up a man, we should be all right. But I think we're a better team. I think we should win, but see how we get on. Yeah.
The title race looks very, very open at the moment. There's only 4 points separating the top 5. Do you think your title race is still alive?
Find out after today. Yeah, today's crucial for us. If we win, then it'll still be on for us. But if not, then we'll see how we go.
Yeah. MFC played a different style of football last week. I mean, we were accustomed to seeing you attacking teams. Last week it was very back to the wall. Is that what you're expecting tonight as well?
No, not really. It's not how we normally play. Quite attacking, but I mean, to be fair to Glasgow, they're quite an attacking team. I mean, but we just play it as each team comes. We play it by ear, so we'll see how we get on today. But I think last time we played Underdogs, I mean, we were attacking them. Probably, I mean, I thought we absolutely hammered them. To be honest, they were quite lucky to get a draw at the end. But to be fair, they did have a couple of chances. As they put them away, it might have been a different story. But we'll see how we get on. As long as we're disciplined and we defend well, we should be all right today.
Rizzy, I want to give my personal congratulations to you from last week's Man of the Match. We saw some wonderful pictures on our captains group, and I want to go on record saying if Rizzy, if MFC had to play like that every single game, Rizzy will probably pick up more Man of the Match awards. Rash, Imi, and I think it was Shani who's picked up the match and Man of the Match awards. But Rizzy, if you play defensive like that again, I think you've got a great chance of winning. So good luck for the game.
Thank you.
Take care. Okay. You can see the MFC players over there near full strength. They're just missing Adji, who is a huge player at the moment. We've looked at the Underdogs squad. They've got the big guns back. Underdogs were the victims of a 2-0 defeat. The first time they failed to score in a Friday night game. In fact, in any Ultimate League game for over a year and a half. Stretching back 2.5 seasons, 45 games to be precise. We're ready to kick off here. Imi Haq takes the kick. Abdi Rashid, who had a shot against Sinner in the game last season, I think it was. It hit the crossbar when MFC kicked off from the second half, and he's tried it again there. He tried it earlier on in the season against Manchester's finest from the half-time kick-off. Imi Haq pressing already. MFC making their intent very, very... It's Bobby bringing it down. It's Bobby Rizzy's first touch in Ultimate for a couple of weeks now. And he's looking for Jaffer. Good interception by Rizzy Malik, who's had a stellar season so far. And Jaffer is trying to wrestle the ball off Rizzy. Yeah. Here's Sam. He's playing the centre of the midfield today. We did say some of their big guns are back, but they're missing Ali Majidi. How big is he going to be? We'll find out near the end of the game. Jaffer was asking for a foul before Rizzy even connected with him. You could hear the roar from Jaffer. Good work by Ali Raza. Good chest by Imi Haq, and he's got better control there. Shani with his back to goal. He's come back to Imi Haq. Shani's in the middle. Here's Imi. Shani. Sam crowding. MFC's players already. Very flash, cream tracksuit. I wonder where he got that from. Foot Asylum may be the place to go to. Just tell him, Abu, you might be able to pick that up out of the stock room. Here's Ali Raza meanwhile down the left-hand side. Jaffer. Rizzy Malik again. Watching him very, very closely. Oh, brilliant work by Rizzy. And now Mustafa. And now Rizzy intercepting it. The whistle's gone. Bobby making the run. It's a poor ball. Abdi Rashid picked it up. He tried to take it through the legs of Mustafa. Mustafa, who was the victim of a 5-star skill by Isaac on the right-hand touchline. In the last game that I was commentating on, wasn't going to let Abdi Rashid take the ball through his legs there. And here's Abdi Rashid again. But here's Sam now. On his left foot, the Frenchman. Good work. Mustafa. Bobby's in the middle. Great work by Rizzy Malik. There's 2 Underdogs players lurking. Jaffer still got it. Will Imi Haq be encouraged to shoot? Not on his left foot, but he's going to pass with his right foot. Shani tries to turn. Sam does well again there. He's asking for a free kick. Shani was like picking out a raffle ticket that's going to win you a game. Asking for a free kick there. He's never going to get it. Bobby. His mind was quicker than his feet there, Bobby. Ali Raza! He's in! Ali Raza! No, he's delayed it. That's the finishing of a defender. Panicking when he had so much space. He could have pulled the trigger a lot earlier when he had more space. Ali is distraught. Could that be a big mistake by Ali Raza? Then he hesitated, brought it forward, and then he had his shot. I think the defender got back just in time to prevent an almost certain goal. He still got it. He scored a 25-yard curler earlier on this season, which came off Sinner's back. Imi, Sam again in the right place at the right time. And a brilliant ball to Jaffer on the left-hand side. Up against Rizzi. Jaffer with the outside of, so always going away from goal. Concern on the sideline over there behind Sinner. He's just in dialogue with him just a moment ago. And also, if you can see just in the background, Ali Majidi just warming up. A bit of a late appearance by him. They're going to need him at some point later on. Although it has to be said, Sam has been playing very, very well in that midfield role. Although that's in a more defensive capacity. Not letting too many people get past him. Right in front of the 12-yard box. No one is penetrating for MFC due to Sam's positioning. And here he is on the ball. Can he make something happen attacking-wise? And here's Bobby playing a lot deeper, as we mentioned earlier on, with Jaffer. Bobby linking up well. Taking on his right foot. Still Bobby. Oh, good work. Mustafa. First time cross nearly. And it's the referee just making sure that it's in the right position in the quadrant. Sam's making the near post run. Sam flicking it on. Off the line. Jaffer. What a save by the goalkeeper. A magnificent save by Waxy. Waxy, the standing goalkeeper for Atik. This is their third goalkeeper of the season. And, well, he's definitely earned the right to play there. Referee not pleased with that. It's taken a bit too close. We'll just see a replay of Waxy's save in a moment there. He was released by Finest, controversially at the start of the season. Corner comes in again, near post. AT looking for the pass for Bobby. Almost threaded through. We can just see the save by Waxy. It was a good corner by Mustafa. You can see what he's trying to do. Sam with a fantastic flick. Jaffer with a snapshot. And Waxy, he had to try and get that over the bar. He's not really going to parry out into a danger area. Unsighted. And he's given a throw in. And again, oh, it's a free kick actually. I think it was he's saying it's a push by Amo and Jaffer. You won't hear Mustafa complaining. Mustafa with a chance to whip it in. He's gone to Tayyab. Wasted an opportunity to get a good cross in here, Mustafa. Is he going to waste this opportunity? He's got Amo up against him. Mustafa! But now he'll be looking to make it happen. He's got past AT brilliantly. There's no one in the middle for him, so he slows it down. Nasser's made the run. And he's gone for a corner. Imi Hack's lurking around the edge of the area. It's gone far post towards Abdi Nasser. Shaving off him out. A little bit too much there by Ali Raza, who won't want to dwell too much on the chance that he missed earlier on. His brother Sohail's on the bench, who will be a very, very good option later on in the game. Sohail's found himself on the fringes of the first team in more recent seasons, particularly since the arrival of Hasib and Bobby. And here's Shani, cutting inside on his right foot. It's the base of the post. Amo! Shani with a pinger of a shot, bouncing off the post. Amo didn't really have too much to aim for, but he did try, and it's just gone wide. MFC millimetres away from taking the lead there. The high press now coming on. Mustafa, he snatched at it. Sam picking it up from... That's a needless challenge and very uncharacteristic challenge by Rizzi Malik. I think there was no need to make that kind of challenge with Sam going away from goal, because Bobby, he's got a very good shot on him anyway. And with the defenders around him, Waxy can be caught onside. It's Sam! Great save by Waxy again! He's building up a catalogue of saves at the moment, Waxy. Firm hands to it to deny Sam now. And again, MFC very well drilled and organised in their defensive duties. It's Bobby's been tackled brilliantly by a combination of Abdi Rashid and Amo. And here's Shani. Can he get a shot again from this left-hand side? Great tackle by AT, reading it very well. Now Mustafa. Giz didn't read that well. Jaffer can get there. He does. He keeps it in play. Giz makes up the ground. And Abdi Rashid is there as an able deputy. And MFC can live to fight another day. He's a ball looking for Abdi Nasser, and he's left it to Imi. We're on the meanwhile, Shani there, not very pleased with the way Tayyab's fouling him, in his opinion. Now, good work by Abdi Nasser. Bobby and Tayyab got themselves to mix up Shani! Again coming close, Shani. Bobby Rizvi's down at the moment. Concerning news for Underdogs. He got caught up in a mix-up with Tayyab and then was sandwiched by Abdi Nasir and Tayyab. Coming worse off there, Bobby. Abdi Nasir with an improvised knee to get that one away. And here's Ali Reza! Great block! Bobby Rizvi, neat flick. Mustafa, back to Bobby in the 1-2. And again, these two combining. Mustafa looking for Bobby, looking for the final passes. Good work again by the MFC defence. Almost falling over each other, try and get that one clear. Mustafa, deja vu again, and great save by Waxy. Another shot from the edge of the area for Mustafa. This time he got it on target, and Waxy making another fantastic save. He's definitely one of the contenders for our left threads man of the match so far, Waxy. He's only stand-in, but he's playing like a man who wants to keep this place. And the referee puts his whistle to his mouth, and that brings the end to a very entertaining first half. There's no goal scored so far, but it's not for the want of trying. We've seen some fantastic shots and some fantastic saves. Waxy making 4 brilliant saves. The first one coming from Ali Raza, then from Jafar. Then another brilliant save he made from Sam, tipping it over the bar from a free kick. And then Mustafa's curling effort right before the end of the first half, forced wide. And then at the other end, Shani's come closest, hitting the base of the post. Ian, who's been in the, who's become a real, taken a few verbal volleys from some of the players. Although I think he's had a very solid game so far, no bad decisions.
They whinge about everything.
Ian says they whinge about everything, which is true, but that's the job of a referee. It's in the job description. Having a thick skin and doing with all the whinging. That's what it says in the job description given to Ian. He'll be hoping for goals in the second half. Ian, I know you said about the title race that you don't really care, but I just want to get your opinion on Underdogs. We did a poll earlier on. 32% of people think that Underdogs will easily win the league. 68% no chance. Do you agree with that?
No. No, I don't. I mean, there's some good teams out there. There's some good teams in Division 1 there. Yeah, so I reckon if they do win it, I don't reckon they're going to win hands down. I reckon it'll come down to the last week or maybe the last 2 weeks.
Possibly. I think it might come down to the last half or even the last 10 minutes. Who do you think are the other contenders?
Put me on the spot there.
Titans aren't too bad. They beat him here 2-0. Did you referee that game?
I don't know. No, I don't think so. I don't know.
Tango's team. Okay, it was Howard. But Tango's team, the fluorescent yellow one.
Yeah. They have got a good chance, I've got to say, yeah. I have left them before, yeah, they're not too bad.
What about TSCI? Do you think they just got themselves out of a relegation battle and they're now 3 points off the top? Do you think they might be dark horses?
I think they're too old.
Okay. So no, I'm not the only one who doesn't think TSCI won't win it. Been accused of being biased, but Ian has also said that he doesn't think TSCI will win it. He thinks they're too old. So we'll see what Yusuf has to say about that. See if Ian's going to be back for refereeing next week after Yusuf hears that. Actually, AT has taken this corner. It's shades of when Phil Jones took a corner against QPR 2 seasons back during Van Gaal's first season. Cleared away by Abdi Rashid at the near post. There with a speculative shot, hoping that Underdogs player was on the end of it. And here's Sam. His pass was a bit too heavy, but Ali Raza has done really well to recover that. And he's up against Abdi Nasir. It's not easy to beat. Ali Raza! Ooh. Another shot by Ali Raza. This Cristiano Ronaldo-esque from the left-hand side. Ali Raza, who will be eager to make up for that miss from about 3 yards out in the first half. I don't really know how he missed that, but he's trying to make up for it. Shani. Here's Ali Majidi. Dangerous man on the ball. This is why he's got Bobby. Sam.
How do you think he saved that?
Good cross. Jafar! Well, the rustiness, very obvious there.
That's one for the highlights.
If Jafar had been playing for the last 3 weeks, I think that would have been in the back of the net. Looking for a big kick towards Shani again, who's got... Looking for the flick out, Shani! Great work! Sinner gathers it, but he almost was beaten by a looping header from Shani. AT, good throw, Jafar. AT, good ball, Sam. Here he comes forward again with his left foot. Bobby! John Waxy's come out and it's tackled. It's a tackle that's gone for a corner. Almost an own goal. Towards the far post, where Jafar was lurking. Cleared away by Abdi Nasir. Jafar again! It's hit the net, but only the side net. MFC bringing on an attacking player for a defensive player. No face, no case. Shani, can he get the better of Tayyab? Looking for Banksy. If you remember, Abdi Rashid really had to work very hard against Finest to get the better of a defender that time. Bobby! Bobby! Great save again!
If I didn't pass that, they would have went. If I did that, they would.
Bobby! The match medal. Who's it going to go to? So far, my pick and Aarif's pick is Waxy. If things stay as they are, or certainly if MFC win, Underdogs have really got to try and find a way past the diminutive goalkeeper, who's a former Underdogs goalkeeper as well, and a Manchester's finest, and a TSCI goalkeeper, a title winner. He's got the experience. Rizzy really does know where to get good goalkeepers from. Gear, who is said to be absolutely livid that Manchester's finest pursued a case against him, resulting in a 3-point deduction at Dokir, storming out the ultimate captain's group. Majidi with and name Majidi. Here's Sam now. 2-on-2. Jaffer turning Rizzy. Jaffer. Deflected through to Sam. Sam! Saved by Waxy again. A lot easier than his other saves, but nonetheless another key save by Sam. From Sam by Waxy. Tayyab gets to him. Shani deflected off Tayyab for a corner kick. And it's Ammo. Beats tough. And he's fell there by Tayyab. Okay. There'll be 3 points clear of Titans, but the gap could be cut by the end of the night. After Rashid saved by Silla with his feet. Underdogs caught sleeping. What a chance that was for MFC to get themselves a very late goal. Yo, here's Tayyab on the ball. Mo Rabai is perplexed how his brother was barged to the ground by Abdi Rashid. Oh, he's got past Imi like he wasn't there. Mustafa! Is this the moment? Ali Majidi! Bobby Rizvi's just naked at the far post looking for a tap-in. Not come through to him, he's frustrated. And Imi! Rashid, who's well read by Tayyab. Here comes Tayyab Shah. He made it happen against TSCI from here last season. Can he do it again? Waxy using his feet again. But they're in the attack here. Ali Majidi lifted in towards the far post. Sahil's climbing. Rizzy Malik was the clearest. Mustafa Rabai in on goal here. Great interception by Rizzy and cleared away dramatically by Abdi Nasser. Here they come forward again. Majidi with his night crepes. Ammo. And Majidi does well. Sahil, Majidi, Jaffer, another magnificent save by Waxy. The crowning glory for Waxy with a magnificent save across goal. Mustafa, is the handball? Jaffer, another great save by Waxy again. MFC's goalkeeper has made 8 magnificent saves here. All hands on deck now. Jaffer. Oh no, it's almost, I thought it was gone in. Pump thought it went in. He has to get it right here, Tayyab, and he does. He's got to bring it forward. Oh, 2 MFC players on him, and there's a big chance for Ammo to release Imi or Shani or Abdi. Oh, it's bounced off Waxy. It was a through ball. Ammo, here they come forward now. Is it going to be a bit of a late smash and grab now? Ammo, good tackle by Mustafa. They've got the men back. Is that a slide? No, it's not. Mustafa. Sahil. Cleared again by Abdi Nasser. Sahil again. Oh, and he's got it to Tayyab there. Heavy touch. Tayyab Shah. Deflected and in by Tayyab Shah. And the Underdogs players erupt. It's a late show from Underdogs. But Tayyab Shah's deflected into the back of the net. And Underdogs have got themselves out of jail once again. It's been an onslaught for the last 5 minutes. And it's finally paid off as Jaffa makes way for Ali Raza. Can MFC get themselves a late equaliser? It's been a dogged performance by them defensively. Waxy has every right to be aggrieved. But Tayyab Shah, of all people, popping up and scoring from about 20 yards out. He took a huge deflection. That was what beat Waxy. Abdi Rashid fouled. He's not Banks, he's not fouled. It's 2-on-1. Can Bobby get a goal? He's looking for Majidi unselfishly. It's fallen to Mustafa. Mustafa Rabai. It's Waxy with a great save again. Mustafa again. Great save by Waxy. Shani. Into the middle. Abdi Nasser with a chance. Sliced off his right foot. Long kick. Banksy. It's Banksy. Abdi Rashid is right behind him! Imi gets there. And the final whistle goes to the jubilation of Underdogs. They've managed to get themselves a 1-0 victory. Hasib making his way over to the opposing skipper. No, he's turned direction. Bobby Rizvi, he didn't get himself his goal, but that was a real hard-fought victory for the champions. Waxy with a magnificent display. But Underdogs have got the victory. They're 5 points clear at the top of the league, with Titans playing against such a class later on, putting the pressure back on Shiraz and Tango's men. Underdogs, very, very relieved. You can see Tayyip Shah breathless on the pitch. A fantastic performance from the skipper. We're going to get a word in with Tayyip. Tayyip, that you didn't make it easy for yourself there.
They're a great side. Made it hard for us. Got players like Rash, Imi, Giz. It's a good team, man.
I mean, I say you make it hard for yourself. Waxy though, how many saves?
I don't know whether it was Waxy or Rizzy. Both of them on the line, man. I think Rizzy's been winning his man of the matches for being goalkeeper. Yeah. He did well. He saved quite a few, Rizzy did. I don't know how many he saved off the line. How many did he save? Yeah.
Is that you also saying that Rizzy might have handled in the box earlier?
Yeah, I think there was a Corfan ball. I think Ian took the whistle to his mouth and then took it away. Yeah. But we got the win. That's the main thing. Yeah. Team dug in.
Yeah, we were saying on the sideline as well, I mean, your team forced MFC back quite a lot right before the goal. Is that just your champion's instinct?
You got to keep the ball. You got to keep the pressure on them. We knew one thing we've got is fitness, and we'll keep going. Other teams tend to slow down for a bit, but we, for a whole hour, I think we'll give them the run. Yeah. And when you got players like Majidi, Sam, and Bobby to hold the ball up, and then Jaff, strong guy, actually well played, man. Yeah. You obviously got a chance, man.
Well, you lost last week against Titans. Is this a message now to the rest of the league that even though you did lose that game, that you're not going to let this title go that easily?
I think we're just looking to get to 21 points. I think we're 1 point away. I think it's 1 point.
What's the 21-point target?
I think that secures us getting relegated. But you know, we've got a good team. Last 2 weeks, everyone knows the team couldn't be available, but we still tried to scrape a team together. And I think 1 point out of 6 is not bad considering the teams we pulled out. Moyne was injured. Ozzy's not played in a while. You know, it's one of them. But now the team's back to full strength. You'll see a different Underdogs now.
Yeah, I think that's the Hasib influence with the 21 point. Tayyip, that was a magnificent display by you. You marked Shani out of the game, and you got the winning goal in the end. So for that captain's performance, you won the Lab Thread Man of the Match. You just hold that for me. Well done, Tayyip. And then you'll be hoping for a third Ultimate League medal to go with this, and you're a step closer now. And you can enjoy watching TSCI versus Young Guns or Titans versus such a class.
I'll be going to my barbers with this weekend as well.
Okay, we'll be awaiting photos of Tayyip later on in the week. He's referring to Rizzy Malik spending a lot of time with his Man of the Match medal last week.